sit back and enjoy Hollywood sports entertainment.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Hey guys, we're going to talk about the chess match and strategies of ID the Mic. ID and the Mic, guys. ID and the Mic for Madden 18. But before we get into this video, guys, one thing I want to explain to you is, you see this right here? You see this mustard? You see this Heinz mustard? And by the way, guys, I'm not getting paid by these guys. It's not a commercial, nothing like that. But you know, sometimes some of you guys might have heard me say, put some mustard on it. I want to explain what I mean when I say put some mustard on it. I don't mean take this mustard and put it on something. I'm talking about it's an attitude, right? When I say put some mustard on it, I'm saying give it the best you got that day. Do the best you can. Have a good attitude. Treat people right. Have fun. But mostly it means do the best you can for that day. Give it all you got. That's what I mean by put some mustard on it, guys. But you know what? If you eat a hot dog, it probably gonna taste better if you put some mustard on it, ain't it? Or you can put some ketchup on it. But I say mustard because it's got a little spice to it. So when you put your mustard on it, guys, you give it all you got. You gotta have an attitude and put some mustard on it. So that's what I mean. When you heard me say put some mustard on it, that's exactly what I'm talking about, baby. Sometimes I tweet that out. Sometimes I say it in my video, put some mustard on it. So when you heard me say put some mustard on it, you got to say it with an attitude. Put some mustard on it. That means give it all you got, guys. Do the best you can for the day. Alright? Alright. Now let's get into the video. Let's go ahead. Let me pick an offensive play. Because, guys, we're going to talk about the chess match in Madden 18. We're going to be dealing with the chess match of reading the defense. Let's see. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's do a fade. Let's do that fade. And let's do a blitz. Let's do a blitz. And we're welcoming the Seattle Seahawks to our practice facility. Let's do a man blitz. Let's see. You know what? Let's do that safety blitz. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. The cover one safety blitz press. Okay, now you saw the safety come up. You see Cam Chancellor just came up, right? Okay. Now we look at the color art. It's man-on-man coverage. That safety is sitting right there. Now, the chess match is what I'm talking about. Now, we look at. I want to show you the offensive play art. Kelly is right there, right? So Kelly should be picking him up. But when we identify the mic, here, let's go back. When we identify the mic, we got max protection, slide left, slide right, and pinch. Now, when we see Madden 18 identify the mic, there's going to be an A down there beside reset. On the L2 reset, there's going to be an A down there. So when we pick A, we're going to identify the mic. And one thing, my explanation of identify the mic, guys, I try to make it simple. There's a lot of people who try to explain. I watch film on. It's kind of complicated. But what I get out of it is that right now, Cam Chancellor is the mic. He's the threat. To me, identify the mic is the threat. I might be wrong, but I'm trying to simplify it. It's the threat that can ruin your play. And right now on this play, if we look at the play art, it's Cam Chancellor. Now, you got 5 down linemen, you got the center, the 2 guards, and the 2 tackles. And you got 4 down linemen for Seattle. Okay? Now, we see it right here. But when we look, here, let's go back to the defense and look at their play art. You see it right there. That middle linebacker is looking for Kelly because it's a man coverage. But we know Kelly is not going to go out, right? Now, what I mean by the chess match is when we look at the play art for our play, no, that's the bluff. When we look at the play art for the play, they're playing man coverage. But when you identify the Mike, you're not going to see the defensive coverage like this. You're not going to see this. You're not going to see that. So we have to identify the play. First step, identify the coverage. The defensive play is man coverage, right? Man coverage. Now, so we know we either got to block Kelly down. He's probably going to do it automatically, but he might not. So you can block Kelly down to cover Cam Chancellor. You can also, when you do your slide max, you can do max protection. So let's do max protection and see what happens on this play. And see, the point of this video is you're not going to have to ID a Mike every single time. It's going to be really based on the defense, is what I'm gathering. It's not that I'm trying to teach right now, because I'm really trying to understand myself. I'm just putting out a video to give you my understanding. Maybe you guys can hit me up in the comment section and give me some different thoughts on this. You don't have to me, you don't have to ID the Mike every single time. You just need to identify the threat. Now, right now we have the equipment. We have max protection, slide left, slide right, and pinch. Now, obviously, I can't identify the Mike with A like we can in Madden 18. But my point is, you don't have to identify the Mike, in my opinion, every single time you see a blitz. And right now, this blitz is easy to notice because Cam Chancellor is coming in, baby. He came up for a reason. And nobody's there to block him except Kelly's got to pick him up. Kelly's got to pick him up. So let's go ahead and max protect. Let's max protect and see what happens. Okay, Kelly did pick him up. He's got time to throw. Okay, I didn't throw the ball, guys. I didn't throw. That was good coverage, by the way, for the Seahawks. That was good coverage. But let's go ahead and run it. Let's go ahead and do an instant replay. Now, we did max protection. Obviously, I knew who the Mike was, but I didn't press A like you can in Madden 18. So I'm wondering is, if you press A in Madden 19, once you identify the Mike, which I'm identifying Cam Chancellor as the threat. To me, identifying the Mike is the threat, right? It doesn't mean it's a linebacker. It doesn't mean whoever it might be. Most people say it is a linebacker, and sometimes it is. Most of the time it is, in my opinion, because I don't know if you guys remember way back when the Seattle Seahawks was playing the Chicago Bears. I remember this vividly. And Urlacher was playing middle linebacker. Now, the quarterback for Seattle, what was his name? I can't remember his name. I said, what was the quarterback from Seattle back when? Hasselbeck. Hasselbeck, that's his name. Anyway, Hasselbeck would call a play. I mean, he would change the play, and then the middle linebacker would call a different play. Then Hasselbeck would call a different play. Then Urlacher would call a different play. I mean, they switched up about 3 or 4 times right there in that one play. So I'm thinking Hasselbeck was trying to ID the Mike. And then once Urlacher noticed he ID'd the Mike, Urlacher changed the play. And then once, because they studied, guys, they studied. So once Hasselbeck knew Urlacher was changing the play, he changed the blocking scheme again. So I like how that is, guys. That's a chess match. And right now, and I didn't mean to do that. And what I'm trying to say, guys, is that now also the center can call the line play. The center can call slide left, slide right, or max protect. Now, and I hope the animation shows when you hit your protection, we get that immersion where the center, you know how the center points around, he's calling the line blocking. He's making a call for the line blocking. That's what I hope what happens. But let's look on this play again. Kelly picks him up. And so that's good right there, man. That's good. That's good right there. That's good. Now that middle linebacker, once he notices that Kelly is blocking, because it was a man coverage, then he says, okay, Kelly's not going out. Now that middle linebacker tries to come in. But Brandon Sheriff, number 75, the right guard, he's already on my man right here, and they switch. It was a double team. You got Long and Laveau, 61, the center, and left guard Laveau. They double team on my man right here. Now, which I like this part in Madden 17. Now, Brandon Sheriff, well, actually, the linebacker runs into Brandon Sherrill, but then Long moves over and grabs the guy that Brandon Sherrill had. Now this is not a breakdown. I'm just trying to have a discussion about ID to Mike. Now Kelly did exactly what we wanted him to do, is to pick up Cam Chancellor, which is the Mike in this call. Okay, now Cam Chancellor is coming up again. Now let's look at it this way. Let's do slide protection right, because we know Cam Chancellor is the threat. See guys, right now, again, we don't have to use A to identify the mic. As long as we visually identify the mic and mentally identify the mic, I think we'll be okay. But I'm not really sure of certain situations. Like I said, guys, I'm not that experienced. Maybe Zan or a lot of guys that's that's good with coverages and football knowledge can maybe explain it, guys. NY Kia, what would be a good illustration to use A when we identify the mic? Because a lot of times it's not going to be Cam Chancellor, but I'm just using this for an example. But this time, let's slide protect right, and let's see what happens on the play. He should have caught that. I don't know why he didn't catch it. But let's go ahead and pause it. Let's do an instant replay. Now let's see what happened on the play. This time we slide protected right because of the threat is coming from the right. Okay, this time the right tackle picks Cam Chancellor up. Okay, now and Kelly picked the guy up. So it works out. And he had all kind of time to throw. Now once we get the ratings working and we get the pass rush working in Madden 18, it's going to be really dictating the ratings how well we get the line play interactions going, and stuff like that, which is going to be really exciting. It's going to be really exciting. Now we bring the box up. We see this is good coverage right here. This is good coverage all the way around. Man coverage. Okay, so I like that, guys. I like it. All right, now let's see what happens if we slide protect the wrong way. We know Cam Chancellor is the threat, but let's say you don't notice it, because sometimes it does happen, guys. You don't notice it. You don't know it's a fake. It could be a bluff, right? But let's say you slide protect left. Let's see what happens. Bam, sack. And guys, let's look at it in replay. My point, again, the point of the video, guys, it's going to be a chess match of reading the defense, which I love, guys. It's going to force us to go into practice mode. I hope they have this kind of instructions and skills trainer on identifying the mic and things like that. But my point is, you don't have to identify the mic on every play with the controls, because obviously we're going to have A down there. I'll talk about that in a sec, but let's look at the replay. See, this time Kelly went to do a cut block right there on the middle linebacker, because it's a man coverage. The middle linebacker's on Kelly. Kelly just saw the middle linebacker coming in and cut block him. But again, there's nobody on Cam Chancellor. Bam, sack. So Madden 18 is going to be exciting, guys. It's going to be exciting. Let's do one more. Again, let me remind you guys. I don't want to make this too long. Let's remind you guys that here's the defense. Here's the defense right here. Everybody's on somebody. A helmet's on every helmet except Cam Chancellor's not covered. Now, so let's do this. Let's do pinch protection. Let's see what happens. Now the pinch protection worked okay. Let's go ahead and hit. We can do this with a lot of different combinations, guys. A lot of different offensive plays, a lot of different blitzes. But let's just check this out. This time Kelly picks up Cam Chancellor on the pinch blocking scheme. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, see that so-called pocket? It's okay to me, I mean, it's not a perfect pocket, but when you see Madden 18, that pocket's gonna look beautiful, guys. They're gonna look beautiful. And Cousins will make a nice throw right there. Okay, Madden 18 is gonna be nice, guys. All right, guys. Let's look at one more thing. Right now, let's put Kelly. Well, we don't have to do that because he's not going out. He's not going out. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. I'm just talking about it's going to be a chess match, guys, on identifying the mic. We got good pass coverage just using this regular pass protection scheme. We use slide left, we saw the sack. We use slide right, we saw good protection. We saw max protection was good protection, and pinch protection was good protection. But what if you got more than one man blitzing? I don't want to do this on this video, but I just want to kind of bring the aspect of identifying the mic. You might not have to identify the mic on every play, but we will need to identify the mic and use slide protection to cover all the blitzes. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, bring up some stuff in the comment section. I'm really trying to learn how this thing works. Again, IKEA, Zan, all you kind of guys that really knows what's going on. Hope you guys can do another video on this. I just try to simplify it in my mind on how things might work. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join the team of Hollywood Sports and let's do this thing. Let's get ready for Madden 18. And as always, until next time, everybody, thanks for watching.
That's all, folks.